You won't be building assignments or quizzes from scratch. Your instructional designer handles that. But you will be typing into a box almost every single week, whether that's an announcement, a reply in a discussion, or a note on an assignment. That box is called the Rich Content Editor, or RCE, and it's worth 5 minutes to get comfortable with before you need it in a hurry. Here's the RCE. Open right now inside a draft announcement. You'll see this exact same toolbar anywhere you're allowed to type formatted content in Canvas. Announcements, discussion replies, pages, and assignment instructions all use it. Along the top, you've got your basic formatting, bold, italic, bullet points, and numbered lists, all working exactly the way they would in Word or Google Docs. There's also a heading drop-down, which is worth using if you're writing anything longer than a couple of sentences. It breaks up the text and makes it easier for students to scan. This is also a very important feature to use for accessibility and making sure you are in compliance for screen readers. This icon here lets you insert an image directly, either uploading one from your computer or pulling one you've already used in the course, or upload it in the Files area, which we'll discuss later. This one over here is to insert a link, which is how you'd point students to an outside article or resource. We have additional videos that walk you through embedding images, links, documents, or even creating better hyperlinks, so be sure to look for those if you're needing additional resources. This icon here is worth knowing about. It lets you record or upload a video or audio directly into whatever you're writing. Now, we do have recommendations about how to use this or the best practices, maybe even using YouTube instead, but it's an easy way to upload content if you need, and if you want to leave a quick video announcement instead of a wall of text, which this is a great use for it, that is where it happens, this link right here. If you're comfortable with HTML, down in the bottom right corner, you'll see a little icon with code brackets. That's these. That toggles the raw HTML view. Unless you're familiar with code or have watched some of our other videos where we walk you step by step through the process, ignore it entirely. Everything you actually need is right here on the main toolbar. One more icon worth knowing before we move on. This one, the accessibility checker. You'll notice it's not just sitting there waiting for you to check it. As you write, it's already scanning in the background, and if it spots an issue, you'll see a little number show up right on the icon, telling you how many it's found. Click it, and it opens up a panel showing exactly what those issues are, things like an image missing alt text, text with too little color contrast, or a heading structure that skips a level, and it walks you through the fix, usually in just a click or two. Now, your CAP Ed assigned instructional designer and QA team are already checking for accessibility issues before your course is ever published, and they'll flag anything that needs attention. So if you're building something new yourself, an announcement, a discussion prompt, anything using this editor, and you see that number pop up, this is why. It's the same check happening in real time on your side. The decision on how to address it is always yours and your institution's, but the goal is making sure your course stays compliant and works well for every student. If you ever want a second opinion or you're not sure how to fix something that's flagged, that's exactly the kind of question your instructional designer is there for. That's the RCE, the Rich Content Editor. If you can use Google or Word or post things, Facebook, Instagram, you've got this. It's as easy as any of the social media tools that you use to talk online. That's the RCE, the one tool you'll find yourself using constantly, no matter what part of the course you're working in. Get comfortable with these basics now, and writing an announcement or replying in a discussion will feel quick and easy, not clunky.